Okay, welcome to the 2026 summer spine. We're going all in for the full spine this year. So just left Edale. My mum and Arthur came to see me off. And we're on our way, 268 miles on the Pennine Way, 6.5 days to do it. And I'm planning on getting my money's worth. But yeah, feeling good. And I've got a bit of a sore throat. Had it for 2 days, so I reckon it'll be gone by tomorrow. So yeah, sunny day, blue skies, nice temperature, and we're heading, first section's quite a bit uphill, so heading to Jacob's Ladder is the first key place that we get to. Okay, we are about 4 miles in, just come up Jacob's Ladder, which is like a mile of uphill, and now we've got several miles on quite rocky terrain, but the views, honestly, just stunning. The weather's nice. I'm just about to have my second snack at half a brunch bar, which was meant to be my breakfast, but I had some other stuff for breakfast. So, I mean, it was meant to be part of my breakfast, but I brought it for brunch. So yeah, it's pretty slow going to start, but I am the ultimate tortoise when it comes to ultras. So just plod away. It's kind of crazy when you're thinking that you've got so far to go. So living checkpoint to checkpoint. So the first checkpoint is Hebden Hay, which is about 46 miles. So book to go. Okay, we're 10 miles in now. We've just come past Snake's Pass, I think it's called. So across the road there was some mountain rescue people with some water, so I didn't really need more water, but I've topped up one of my bottles. It's been mostly up, it feels like, for the first 10 miles. Oh, a random, can you see that? Glove on a post, interesting. So I've been spending some time with a couple of guys, Jed and Andy, so shared a few miles with them, and yeah, it's making the time pass. I've had my brunch bar, and then I've been on veggie sausage rolls. They have been my snacks of choice. So now we're heading up another hill. When I did my recce, I had a hailstorm up here, but don't think we'll be getting that today. The weather's been really good so far. Just in a t-shirt on my top, so that's nice. And yeah, feeling okay. Quite enjoying myself. Okay, done. Just over 16 miles. We're just coming along Hillside Reservoir on some nice little traily paths. Our sweet Norman would like this little trail, little twisty through the trees. So yeah, we've had quite a steep down off the tops. It's been quite technical, this first section, and not a lot of running. I'm running where I can. Been snacking. I've just had the last of my sausage rolls, so I'm moving on to my cheese sandwiches. So 18 mile snack will be cheese sandwich snack. Getting through my fluids at a reasonable rate. Pacing feels pretty good. I'm coming up 5 hours, so it's all relative. But yeah, I'm going at about the pace that I thought I would, which is quite nice. Chatted with some nice people, and just seen a really cute little dog, which always cheers me up. So yeah, just keeping plodding on. I know I've done all recce's of all of the route, but I just don't know the order in which things come. So it's always a little surprise when you come around the corner, you're like, oh, that's what's next. So no idea what's next. Just keeping plodding on and enjoying it so far. My niggles that weren't really niggles are feeling okay, so that is good news. It's quite warm and a little bit muggy, but I think we're going to get rain after the first couple of days, so I'm going to enjoy the dryness while it lasts. Hello. Just done first marathon, 26.2 miles. Been out 8 hours, and oh, there's been some hills. It's been good. I've been shared a few miles with Hannah, Axel's mum, and bumped into Kev on our hard miles runners, and he said he's calling his pace hurrying. He said it just feels like hurrying because there's not really much you can run, but you can't just saunter. So he feels like he's just hurrying, and I think that's such a good description of the pace. It's like you're late for a meeting and you're just trying to hurry. Yeah, so it's been quite hot. Drunk a lot of water, and snacking fine, but I've had to have more variety than I normally would. Yeah, just hills. Okay, and I'm still going. Just over 33 miles. Just been to Nikki's food van. I still can't remember what it's called. Nikki's. And I did get a burger. Did not eat said burger. I took a bite and was like, oh, I don't know. I think they cook it on the meat grill. So, oh, there's a little, oh, you won't be able to see it. There's a little shrew on the path. I'm so easily distracted. It's so cute. So I had a bit of my bread roll, had some chips, 2 cups of tea, and then I'm cracking on. So it's about 13 miles to Hebden Hay, which is checkpoint 1. Still feeling all right. I mean, obviously still a long way to go, but feeling all right so far. I've just set off on my own, but I expect Hannah will catch me up at some point. It's been nice sharing some miles with her, and I got to Nikki's about the time I thought I would. I thought I'd be there about 6, and it is about 6. Had about 10 minutes, and then I just want to crack on to Hebden. It's been quite hot, hotter than I thought, so that has slowed me down a bit. There was a mountain rescue, like, little support point, so I had a bottle of Fanta, which was actually really, really nice, and some salted potatoes, also really nice. So yeah, crack on to Hebden, and I'm planning to have about 90 minutes sleep there, because I think I'll be there 11, something like that. So it'll be kind of bedtime, so I think I'll have a couple of hours. So just heading to cross the M62. Beautiful. Hello, it's a bit windy. I don't know whether this will pick up or not. Just coming up to 41 miles, and we're just heading for the Stoodley hike. Shared a few miles with a nice chap called Daniel. But I've just stopped to get a pebble out of my shoe, which feels much better. So we're about 5.5 miles to checkpoint 1. and it is a really stunning evening. I'm still reminding myself to snack because although I'm near to the checkpoint, I'm not near to the end. Okay, sorry about the video quality. It is just coming up towards 1 o'clock in the morning. I've just been to Hebden Hay checkpoint 1, and I spent 2 hours there. So in that time, I replenished my bag. I had some toast with butter and cake and custard. It was amazing. Had a shower, full change of clothes, an hour's nap, and kit check. Back on my way. So quite efficient. It's an out and back to Hebden Hay, 2 miles out, 2 miles back, the Pennine Way. Yeah, feeling okay. Got probably 3 hours of darkness, but it starts getting light. So I'm now heading, checkpoint 2 is 62 miles, so it's quite far. So I've got extra food, extra water, we had a big cup of tea as well, and my recovery fuel. So yeah, feeling okay, and just cracking on through the night. Good morning, it is Monday morning. It's 10 to 5. I turned my head torch off about an hour ago. The sun is up, and I'm just coming down the moor. There's these cool little huts that people own. It's like little retreats. I'm being quiet in case anyone's in any of that. And the guy who owns the one at the top, I met him on the recce I did. He's got 2 gorgeous pointers, and he said, "Oh, I'll see you on the day because I'll be out with some chocolates." And when I came up just now and I saw that this is where I was, I thought, it's 10 to 5 in the morning. There's no chance he's going to be there with his box of chocolates. Oh, but he was. So I had Celebrations, Maltesers, chocolate. And he said, take one for later as well. Take one for your pocket. So I've got one for my pocket as well. So yeah, I've done just over 60 miles. Been going almost 21 hours. This is the big section. So it's 62 miles from Hebden to Hardrow, which is the next checkpoint. See, I've got a runny nose. So yeah, 62 miles. It's a real big chunk. But I've already done like 13, something like that. So just keep plugging away. And see, I'm hoping I'll get there for bedtime tonight. And then my plan is I'll have like 3 hours sleep. That is my plan. But we'll see how today goes. Hello, we are 24 hours in. What a landmark. And just coming up to 70 miles. I meant to look at the elevation, but I haven't. But there's been quite a lot of up. doesn't seem like there's any down, or not much, but we've just stopped. There's a little like shed with an honesty box, so I'm running really hot. I think I said I had a sore throat when I started, and I thought I was just tired, but I think maybe I've got a bit of a temperature, because I'm running really hot. So I had a orange lolly and a cup of tea. It was amazing. So that's what I had. It's been pretty tough going this morning. Just, an hour's sleep, not really enough. But yeah, I'm kind of pushing on. It's still 38 miles. It's over 38 miles to where am I going? I was following the bollards because that seems sensible, and I don't know. Oh yeah, that is okay. It's like a field that's been mowed or whatever, harvested. There's no path. So yeah, it's over 38 miles to the checkpoint. So still quite a long way to go. Sorry, losing my train of thought. Tired brain. And I'm just trying to keep moving forwards and not think so. My watch went on to 68 miles and I was like, only 200 to go. Not a helpful thought. Hello from the top of Malham Cove. I've done just over 81 miles, I think about 13,000 feet of elevation, maybe more, something like that. And I'm tired, which is okay. I am just sitting down on a rock for 5 minutes, taking my bag off my back to give my shoulders a break. And I keep feeling like I'm getting a blister on the is it the ball of your foot, the front bit, like behind your toes, I don't know what it's called, and I keep checking it and there's no blister. And I've just put a little padded thing on one of my feet, just to see if that helps. I think it's literally just because my feet have been traversed 81 miles on hard ground. It's been quite hard ground, so I've just put a little padded thing on just to see if that will just take the pressure off, because I think it is just pressure, there's no blister there. Yeah, so after we get up, we've got some hills to go up, and then we go to Montane, and there is a like halfway checkpoint thing at Montane where you can stay for half an hour, and they have, I think, snacks, limited snacks and drinks, I think. So I might just spend 15-20 minutes there, because it's still, if we're on 81, 91, 101, 27 to 29 miles to Hardrow. I don't know how accurate it is. I don't know whether it is actually 108 miles. I don't know how accurate my watch is, so I'm saying it's 110 miles on my watch, and then if it's 108, great. So yes, it's all going okay. It's just hard. I just said to a guy I was coming up at Malham Cove with, I was saying, like, do your feet hurt? And he was like, yeah, they really do. I was like, because my feet really ache. Like, there's nothing wrong with them, nothing visible, they just really, really ache. And I think it's just the hard ground, and 81 miles. And I have been running, which is great. So yeah, that's my update. And I will check in sometime in a bit. Okay, we got 84 miles in. We're just coming around Montane, and I had a small wobble after my last video. Not wobble, I just felt a little bit dizzy, so I just stayed on my rock for 10-15 minutes, and I had some extra snacks and extra drink and read through my spine mail. Thanks to everyone who sent me spine mail. That cheered me right up. And then there's like a they call it like a 0.5 checkpoint. So there's a 0.5 checkpoint that I've just been to. I thought it was another mile away, so that was quite nice. So I've had 3 fig rolls and 2 slices of melon and a cup of tea with sugar. Don't have sugar in tea, but I thought sweet tea is probably not a bad thing. But you're out half an hour there. I thought I'd been out in like 10 minutes, but anyway, the chap was like, you've just got like 6-7 minutes left, like you're getting ready to go. So cracking on. Next up is Fountains Fell, I think, which is like 4 miles away, which is a big hill, and then another, I think, 4 miles to Pennine, and then another 3 miles to the Cam, whatever it is, I think, and we're still like 26 miles to the finish. Not finish, oh my god, the finish of today, to Hardraw. So plodding on. Feel a bit better for having something to eat and something to drink. And it was also really cute Labrador at the checkpoint, so I had a cuddle with her as well. So yeah, that's the update. That is 93 miles done. Oh my goodness. So just been up Pennine. I was going to video at the top, but it was so windy. Slightly scary going up because it was so windy. So you won't be able to hear anything from the top. I have to say I got halfway up and I thought, I wonder what the time penalty would be for accidentally taking the diversion instead of going up and over Pennine. I wonder whether it would be worth it. I don't really mean it, but it was really tough going today. I've done Pennine a fair few times, but never with 90 odd miles in my legs. So we're heading now down into Horton in Ribblesdale, and I'm gonna find a bench and just stop for about 15 minutes because this section is taking me way longer than I anticipated. So I need to put my watch on charge for a little few minutes just to top it up because I don't think it's going to make it to the next checkpoint otherwise. And I will have a snack, and that's probably it. Just have a little rest, take my bag off my back for a few minutes. So that's the plan. I forget what else. One more big climb to go, apparently. So that's fun. My watch has just flicked over onto 100 miles, just shy of 16,000 feet of elevation, 35.25 hours, and that means I should have about 8 miles until the checkpoint. I think it might be more, but we shall see. Oh, I'm so fed up of stones. Oh dear. Also, I forgot to say, over the last 3 or 4 miles, my brain has decided to play its favourite game of rock or animal. That was rock or animal, and post or person. It's not a game I enjoy. It's a game my brain likes to play, not excessively yet, just occasionally. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, 5:10 in the morning, and I've already done almost 6 miles, 5 of which were uphill, up a hill that's name I can't remember. So yesterday was quite a tricky day because it was just so long between checkpoints, and it was quite hot, and my feet were really sore from the ground being so hard. So today we've had bogs, and I'm not complaining because at least they're soft underfoot. So yeah, checkpoint was at Hardraw. It's meant to be 108 miles, actually 110. And I was so tired when I got there. I was like, can I just sleep? So I had a really solid 2.5 hours sleep, which was great. And then had my usual toast, cake and custard. Probably should have some protein at some point. I had cheese sandwiches yesterday, but still, I want my recovery fuel. They were really nice at the checkpoint. It was tents to sleep in, so one-man tents. All okay. I spent about 5 minutes before I went to sleep massaging my feet and doing some foot stretches, and actually my feet feel fine today, which is great. And I also slept with my feet elevated, which I think helped as well. So today it's really foggy, not much of a view, but it's cooler. It's meant to be wet for the on and off for the remainder of the route. So this section I'm doing now is about 34 miles, Hardraw to Middleton and Teesdale. It's been a little over 48 hours since we started. Done 123 miles, just over, and slept a total of about 3.5 hours. So we've been this morning through Thwaites. We have escaped down Keld, been on really narrow, stony, slippy paths, some boggy paths, and not much of a view. But it's stopped raining, it's good for now, and so it meant we can delayer because it's a bit too warm for waterproofs. So I think the next landmark will be Tan Hill. Don't know whether it'll be open or not, but we do have Clove Lodge on this section, which is a great honesty barn. I will get pictures. Plodding on. This is the 128 mile update. Not that far off halfway now, which is quite exciting. So we're just coming over Flight Home Moor, I think it's called. Very boggy. Just been discussing what makes a bog worthy of a boardwalk, because we've definitely waded through some that I think were worthy. Before we started on this section, we stopped at the Tan Hill Inn. I got a cup of tea and 2 packets of crisps. When I say we, I've been sharing some miles with two nice chaps, Lee and Dan. Yeah, we've got 28, 38, so we've got about 17, 18 miles until the checkpoint, which feels pretty darn good. $134 miles done, which technically means I'm halfway through. Obviously watches aren't always accurate, routes aren't always accurate, but it's advertised as 368, so 134, halfway. It's exciting, and I just managed to jog the last few hundred metres, so that's nice. And now I've just put my foot in a bog. Oh well, win some you lose some. Okay, my 136 mile celebration. I have just been to Clove Lodge, which is the home of a lovely lady who puts on refreshments for a donation, and I've just had the most incredible bowl of leek and potato soup with a bread roll with some butter and a cup of tea, and it was amazing. I definitely needed it. I needed to just sit down, and then when you stand up, I'm trying not to wince because I'm going downhill. When you then get up, you have to assess whether everything feels okay, which kind of does. My feet still feel sore from all the stony paths and for traversing 136 miles, and my lower back is just a little bit achy. But I'm carrying a lot of stuff, so that is probably why. So yes, I am doing good. I've put my buff around my neck because it is hot. So the forecast today was rain all day, and we had rain for maybe the first hour, if that. Maybe about an hour. 1 to 2 hours, let's say. And then it stopped raining. It's cloudy, and now it's really sunny, which is lovely, except for I wasn't prepared for it, and it was sunny yesterday as well, and my neck is a little bit burnt, so I put some sun cream on, but I also am just covering it, belt and braces and all that. So yes, it is 9 miles now to Middleton checkpoint. I need to just do some calculations to work out how long I'm going to sleep for, because I don't want to do Crossfell in the dark. So that means I'm probably going to have to sleep at Dufton, just to kind of kill time till it gets light. So my alternative is, do I not sleep and push on and try and get to Greg's hut for nightfall, because I can kip there. But I think that will be too rushed. I don't think I can do it in the time available. In fact, I can't. Now I think on it, absolutely not. So yeah, I will have, I might just go for like 90-minute nap at Middleton, and then I'll have an hour in Dufton, so that I'm not doing Crossfell in the dark. That is the plan. I'll let you know if it happens. Hello. It is just come at 5 to 8 on I believe is Tuesday evening. I've just left Middleton checkpoint, and the checkpoint manager guy said I'm the most efficient person they've had through. I'll take that. I told him I'd be 2.5 hours, and I was 3 minutes over. But in that time, I had just over an hour's sleep. I soaked my feet in some water, full change of clothes, sweet potato and red pepper or something soup and bread to eat, big cup of tea, brush my teeth, all those kinds of things. Yeah, I've done, passed my kit check, replenished my snacks and water, and now I'm heading ultimately to Alston, but Dufton is the kind of in-between point. Sorry, I'm just charging my phone. I'm trying to hold my power bank at the same time. I need to get open the gate. Yeah, Dufton is about the halfway point, so it's about 40 miles. And so far, I've done 0.42 miles because my watch ran out of battery about 5 or 6 miles from the checkpoint. My watch does not tell me it's running low. My watch just tells me it's empty and switches off. Thankfully, it does save my activity before it shuts down. So yes, I've actually done about 146, 147 miles, something like that. And I'm on my way again. So I'm gonna have to do some maths to add up. Maybe I'll say I've done 146 and then I'll just add on from there, and we'll see what we get to at the end. So I'm hoping I get across the boulder fields, up Cauldron Snout before it gets fully dark. Then it'll be dark up Hike Up Nick, down into Dufton, and then daylight by the time I get to Crossfell, which I didn't want to do in the dog. So, I had my sleep at Middleton because I thought I would sleep better than in the toilets at Dufton. So on my way, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to try not to be as chit-chatty as I was yesterday, today, whatever day it is. Every time I get up after a nap, to me, it's a new day. So in the last section, I had quite a few little stops, which was actually really nice. It wasn't wasted time, but I'm going to try and just crack on for this next bit, get through night number 3. Here we go. Hey, this is probably the last time I'll record on, is it still Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday, and because it'll be dark soon and the next section is dodgy underfoot, yeah, it's a bit dodgy underfoot, so I'm going to be concentrating. This next section is the boulder fields where I injured myself doing the spine challenge north in 2024, so I'm going to be very careful, and then Cauldron Snout, Hike Up Nick, and then I might check in at Dufton. I've got my head torch on, and for the first time since I started, I've put one headphone in, and I'm listening to some podcasts to keep me company, because there's no one around. So that's what I'm doing. So I will say good night. May or may not choose to share this video. So I'm currently at the top of Hike Up Nick, and it's been a scary couple of hours. Well, not really a couple of hours. I made it. I need to just I'm just going to stand still. I made it across Cauldron Snout only a couple of my little toe, a couple of my little toes, I've only got 2 little toes, both my little toes, by crushing them a little bit. And then coming up High Company, I thought I'd be fine, but I think just the adrenaline from, got cauldron snout as well in the dark. And then there's loads of, I think there's frogs. I've taken some pictures. I'm pretty sure there's frogs, but it could just be sheep poo. And then I swear to God, I've just seen 3 black horses. Are there horses up at High Company? I haven't got a flipping clue. And then just coming across at the actual top bit, I've slipped on a slippy rock and really hit the deck. So I hit my hand and my bum cheek, which is fine, there's plenty of padding, and my back that's been a bit achy feels like it might be a little bit more achy. So I think it's gonna hurt. So I'm just trying to hold it together, breathe deeply, and find my way. It's pitch black up here. I keep seeing occasional lights, but actually sometimes they're just sheep's eyes reflecting. So I think there's some people not too far behind me, so I might just slow it down and wait for them, because I have got a waterfall crossing to come in the pitch black. So I'm going to take a breath, remember the adventure, and it'll soon be morning. I hope. I don't really know what time it is, but hopefully it's early morning. Oh. Good morning. It is day 4, and it's just coming at 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. And that was a tough night. I don't think I'm gonna get too many views today. So tough night. I'm pleased I survived the boulder field and cauldron snout without injury, even though they were a little bit scary. And then I sustained my injury. I'm just going to sit down for a second. Ouch. Falling at High Company. So I've got quite a swollen, like the thumb paddy bit of my hand, which just is making it harder for like styles, because I can't push with that hand to help my tired legs. Yeah, and then my back's a little bit niggly. So when I got to Dufton, there was a monitoring station, which I didn't realise, in the village hall. So I went there, saw the medic. So she advised me to remove my wedding and engagement ring. Can't get my wedding ring off, but I've taken my engagement ring off. And I took some paracetamol and then put some Voltarol gel on my back, and that's helped quite a bit, which is good. Had a cup of tea, and then I went to Dufton toilets because it was still dark, and I didn't want to go out again in the dark straight away. So I went into the Dufton toilets, which is where I slept on the Challenger North, and I just sat on the worktop bit, put my feet up on my bum bag, phoned HQ to say I was just gonna rest for half an hour, and literally must have fallen asleep the second I closed my eyes, because next thing I knew my half-hour alarm was going off. So had a full half hour of kip there, and then I'm probably about 2.5-3 miles up towards Crossfell. So this hill's about 8 miles, maybe more. It's 9.5 from Dufton to Gregsut, so that is my next kind of focus thing. And then from there it's about another 10 miles to Alston, but the first half's definitely harder. So yeah, cracking on best I can, eating every eating every mile. I need to get some calories in to get some energy in, and then, yeah, when I get to Alston I will have a good chunk of time sleeping. So yeah, there we go. That is the update. It's hard work, but I'm looking forward to getting this out of the way. This is the biggest climb, and then I've got another 2 chunks left after this one, but focusing on just getting to Alston for now. Oh my God! This is the current state of affairs. across Fell. A bit windy. Wow, what a day. I'm at Greg's hut. No one else is here. Oh my god, the weather has just been ridiculous. So windy. The wind did start to die down a bit and it's just started pouring with rain now. So I've come into Greg's hut to eat my sandwich because I've just been too afraid to get any food out because I think it's just going to be whipped from my hands. I'm not really looking forward to going back out there. But I'm going to put on my waterproof trousers, I'm going to put another layer underneath my coat because I'm warm enough at the moment, but because I've stopped, I think I might then feel cold when I go back out, so I'm going to I might just put my windproof underneath, excuse me, and I'll put my waterproof trousers on just for an extra layer. I fell in a bog, so my legs are a bit wet now, but the waterproof trousers just have a little layer of warmth because the wind on wet leggings will make them cold. So yeah, what an adventure. I'm looking forward to getting a little less height. I always think it's downhill from Greg's hut to Garrigill, and it's not. It's undulating for quite a while and then it does eventually go downhill in a good way, and then it is the path of many styles through to Alston. I so hope they have the famous Alston lasagna because I could do with a hot meal just now. It's been crazy, like crazy weather. Thank goodness for Greg's hut. Hello, update time. It is 3 p.m. on, apparently it's still Wednesday. Apparently if you go to sleep and wake up, it's not the next day. So you'd have to say morning to people when you get up, so I did. Yes, I've just left Alston, Youth Hostel. I've had about 2.5 hours sleep, 2 portions of lasagna, 2 cups of tea, 2 slices of motlows, 2 slices of toast, butter, and back on my way. Yeah, next the next section, so next checkpoint is Bellingham. So we've got Hadrian's Wall before then. I don't really know what's between here and Hadrian's Wall, blanked it. We'll see. And then the bit that I didn't enjoy last time, I only had Chris and Adam to keep me company, who kept me company on the north last time. But I will see how I get on with that. Yeah, and so 2 blocks to go, after about 180 miles, which means about 90 to go, so under 100 to go. Which is very exciting, still somewhat daunting, but I'm enjoying it so far, even though it was it's been a tough, of course, a few tough bits on and off. Checkpoint crew are incredible. I've enjoyed their company, but yeah, going uphill, so I'll save my breathing. I've just been through Slaggyford, and the lovely Angel of Slaggyford was there with her homemade goods, and I chose to have a vegan sausage roll, and she was like, take a second one. So I've had 2 vegan sausage rolls. I've just scoffed down. They were very nice, because I had packed for my savoury snacks some veggie sausage rolls, vegan sausage rolls, and some sandwiches, but they've been in my unrefrigerated drop bag for like 4 days, and I had a sniff of them at the last checkpoint. I was like, they smell a bit questionable, so I was a bit gutted that I didn't have any, because I just don't want to upset my stomach. So I didn't bring the sausage rolls, and so it was very nice to have sausage rolls. Oh my goodness, sorry, this gate's one of those that you have to lift, and then thread something around. Oh no, okay, I'm through. So 2 vegan sausage rolls have been consumed, fresh, homemade. They were delicious, so hopefully they will keep going for a while. I'm hoping when I finally make it to Honested Farm, there might be some sandwiches there as well. We will see. Okay, it's the start of Hadrian's Wall, and it's, I think, about 9:30 at night, something like that. The sun is setting or starting to, so it should be a nice evening to be up on the wall. It does mean I'm going to hit a bit I don't like in the dark, but what will be will be. I'll just plod on. So yeah, just leaving Greenhead. I think it's about 21 miles still to Bellingham. So as well as Hadrian's Wall, there's a lovely boggy section, and then there's the wonderful Honested Farm, where I'll probably stop for some snacks and maybe just a short nap to put me on till Bellingham. So probably won't record much, or if anything, during the night. It's like a mix of trails, but lots of nice grassy paths, coming from Alston to here, more hills than I remembered, and I smacked the back of my knee coming off a stile. Stile's just hard because my body isn't very quick at adjusting itself when it's tired, so I smacked right in the back, that soft bit behind your knee, on a rock, well, like a sticky out stone step on one of those wall stiles, so hopefully that won't come to anything. I've just rolled my back, so I've just put some on my back of my knee as well. Might help, we'll see. So yeah, there we go. So we'll check in a bit later. Hello. It is, I believe, Thursday morning. It's about 6. I don't really know. I'm currently sat on a A-frame style thing. They've become my new resting place because there's so many styles and I need rest. So probably the best thing I can say about last night is the sunset was nice and the sunrise was nice. The bit between was a bit sucky. I don't like Hadrian's Wall. I'd have been more impressed if he'd, I don't know, built a slide, or even just an odd zip line to attach some of the ups and downs, welded ups together. Maybe you could have put in a cable car, something like that. If you've not been to Hadrian's Wall, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. And then you go through relentless bogs for the next bit. I did have a trail nap under some trees in my bivvy bag, and then I also had a nap at Honested Farm just for 15 minutes. Just closed my eyes and had a cheese savoury sandwich, which was really nice, at like 5 in the morning. and now I'm about 1.5 miles, I think, from Bellingham. And I'm so looking forward to sleeping when I get there. I think my total sleep count is about 8.5 hours over 4 nights, so like 1 night's worth. So yeah, I'm pretty tired now. I'm looking forward to getting to Bellingham. I'm gonna have something to eat, I'm gonna have a shower, and then I'm gonna nap I'm gonna see 3 or 4 hours. I'll see what time it is when I get there, because you've only got maximum 6 hours and I don't want to end up rushing. So that's the plan. So hopefully within the next 3/4 of an hour, if I don't just sit here, I will be at Bellingham. That's the plan. Okay, it's Thursday, early afternoon, just leaving Bellingham. Had a nice time at the checkpoint, had some really nice soup and bread, had about 2.5 hours sleep, saw the medic about my back, so he has taped my back. It was funny, he was like, I need you to stand upright while I put this tape on. I was like, am I not? He's like, no. I was like, oh, how about now? He's like, almost. So yeah, so he was really nice. He's called David, and then he's checked out my kind of upper calf. It's my tendon in the back of my knee. It was quite painful, but he gave it a bit of a prod to check it out, and actually I think he's released some of the tension. So it's not feeling too bad. Oh, it's quite hilly, the start of this section. So at this point I've got about 38 miles to go. Sounds good, but I'm definitely slowing, and I'm okay with that. Just had company from Chloe, one of the lovely media team, coming out of the checkpoint, so she walked with me for about a mile or so. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to Burness, and then I'll debate timings for when I might trail nap, so that I don't hit the worst of the Cheviets in the dark. We'll see what happens. Okay, a little update. I've not done so many updates today because this is ridiculous. Well, it's not, it's understandable. I'm too tired to hold my phone up for any length of time to make a video. Yeah, I'll just make a quick one. So I've just been to Burness Village Hall, which is like a monitoring checkpoint, so you can stay for 30 minutes. So I've been and had a cup of tea, glass of squash, bag of crisps with extra salt, and an orange with salt. My lips are really stingy, so I'll just put some lip balm on. And the other reason it's hard to hold my phone is because my back is really twingy still. It's been taped up by the medic, but I already can feel it just wants me to lean over to the side, so I'm having to use my poles to keep me upright. So I'm just about to head on to the Cheviets. 26 miles to go, can't believe it. I've got loads of time before cut off, so I'm just going to take it steady up to Hut 1. Then my plan is I'll have a couple of hours sleep at Hut 1 to use up some of the nighttime darkness, and then I'll head over to Hut 2, and then we'll probably have an hour, maybe 2 at Hut 2 before the last section to Kirkgitten. So I'm hoping the weather stays quite nice. Hopefully we'll have a nice sunset and nice sunrise. So yeah, just my back's not really painful, it's just a bit spasmy, so it just feels a bit uncomfortable. So I'm stopping about once an hour for 5-10 minutes just to take my bag off. So yeah, so I will update along the way. little nighttime update. I'm just going to stand still so I don't fall over again. So it's just after 3 in the morning on Friday morning, the day I'm finishing the spine race. So there was someone behind me, might have been me. Behind me. Let me tell you what tonight has been like. Sorry about the light. I'm just going to keep moving. So I got to hook on about 10:30, so it's just a bit dark. Then and I'm glad I did, because it's not been able to keep moving. So max 2 hours. So I had just under, just over an hour. And lovely Chris and Adam were there, who I finished a challenge with 2 years ago. I knew that Chris would be there, didn't know Adam would be there, so that was really nice. And sleeping arrangements are tents now at the hut, so I had just over an hour in a tent. I'm glad I brought my sleeping bag liner, because it meant I was warm enough. So my back's still bad. I'm having to stop every mile or so just to rest it. But I think so uphill is the hardest. I think we've got 3 more significant ups to go. So I'm probably 3 miles just under from hut 2. And then 7 miles from there to the end, but it should be light by then. Oopsie. Oh no, when I drop things, it's really hard to pick them up. Oh dear me, I dropped my pole. I've had one fall just recently where my right foot went off a flagstone, and I fell on my left knee, but took my mind off other aches for a little bit. My right ankle started hurting for no real reason. Other than like 260 miles on it. And that'll do it. I think that's all I need to tell you. Just cracking on. Wait to get to Kirkgate. Hello. My hair is wild, look at that. It is 6 o'clock on Friday morning, and I am on the last section from hut 2 to Kirkgate. And look at this, I'm running a little bit. I mean, it's all a relative term, but there's this gorgeous grassy path downhill, which is really nice. So yeah, the night passed. Oh, it's muddy. I just don't want wet feet at this stage in the game. Yeah, the night was fine. It was actually better than when I did the Challenger North, in terms of no significant visual issues. Navigation was okay, and the weather was fine. Just my back is achy, so I had to stop quite a few times just to take my bag off. But I listened to some podcasts, some Tea and Trails podcasts, listened to some music, yeah, Rob's picking me up at the end. He's on his way, so he should get there maybe half an hour or so before I do, which is perfect. So I'm looking forward now to reaching the finish line and feeling proud of myself for doing it. Okay, we are 5 days after the spine.
I'm currently at Skinning Grove Beach as part of my recovery. Just had a nice gentle stroll along the sand. Yeah, I finished the spine race in 119 hours and 21 minutes, quite significantly ahead of when I thought I would finish. I also discovered that I was third lady finisher, which I was not expecting at all. Yes, that was a nice little extra bonus surprise as I finished. Rob was there to meet me at the finish line and gave me my medal, which was really nice. And yeah, I felt just so relieved, I think, to cross the line and to cross it feeling stronger than when I did the Challenger North as well, even though my back was quite painful. Well, not painful, just uncomfortable. I was able to run down to the finish, which was really nice, yeah, felt pretty good. It's always incredible though that as soon as you stop, you couldn't continue if you were forced to. That I was really done. So was grateful to Rob for driving me back home. In terms of recovery, so it's 5 days out, so it's Wednesday. So I finished on Friday morning, so recovery is going okay. The first 2 days I didn't leave the house. I just slept, napped a lot. I've been really, really tired. That's been the most significant thing, is just the fatigue. I'm kind of would stay awake for a couple of hours and then would need a nap, and even awake, like sitting upright, it's really tiring. It still is quite tiring. I've just been sleeping a lot. I've been eating quite a lot, so I'm still having double breakfasts and double lunches to top me back up, but mainly stay just kind of sleeping. I saw my physio on Monday. They're not worried about anything particularly, so just think that with rest everything should recover. So my back is feeling much better actually today than it has been. It's been noticeable that today it's felt a bit better. I had a angry tendon in the back of my left knee. That again today seems to be feeling quite a bit better. And then my right ankle on the outside, that just started getting painful coming over the cheviates, and that is still painful to touch. I can walk fine, but it's quite painful if I put any pressure on it. So I guess don't touch it. But otherwise, I seem to be doing okay. Muscles are fine. All my joints seem to be okay. It's just the fatigue, which I knew would be the case. I maybe hadn't appreciated just how tired I would be. Like I can just fall asleep at the drop of a hat. But I've got a few more days of recovery to come in terms of no work. I'm not back at work till next week. I'm glad I took the time off. And so I'm just being kind to myself, just resting. I won't be running for another week or so, but I'll be getting out, doing a bit of walking. So I've had a couple of dog walks and things, so I'm starting to get moving and feeling good with that. So yeah, I feel really pleased with how the whole thing went. I feel I couldn't have done better than I did. Like I trained really hard for this event. I did all my strength work, which I think made a massive difference. I stuck to my training plan, but also gave myself extra rest when I needed it. Don't regret any of my choices around my training. So pleased with how that went, and just pleased how I kind of executed my plan during the race and adapted to things. So had a kind of clear plan of what I wanted to do, but adapted when I needed to. So yeah, I feel really proud, really pleased with how it's gone, and I don't plan to do it again. I don't ever want to step foot on Hadrian's Wall again, or that section afterwards, that whole section from Alston, I think, is it, to Bellingham. Don't ever want to do that again, really. but yeah, I feel pleased that I've done it, and massive achievement, and I'm so grateful to everyone who sent me messages before, during and afterwards. It's felt really nice to feel so supported. So that is me signing off after the Summer Spine 2026.